excuse me, sorry. Good evening, United States Drone Society. I just had an issue. It doesn't look like this is playing on Facebook for some reason. I don't really know why, but we'll figure that out. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yeah.
We've got
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. We have a lot of content to share. We've got some great guests, so let's get it going. And good evening, United States Drone Society. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Hey, happy Father's Day.
We
Hey,
have Ben joining us here today.
Having a good time with your dad today on Father's Day? That's great. I went to go see my dad today and had a few drinks.
And I saw you.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. I was in the back seat taking my dad home, and I went by and said hi to you.
We were getting ready to have a cookout.
Yes, I heard. You guys have steaks?
Yeah, besides for Father's Day, by the way, it's Bud Bieber's birthday today.
It is. It is. Happy birthday, Bud.
So, hey, Bud, this one's for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, you need a ride?
Happy birthday, Bud.
Happy birthday, Bud.
Yeah. So we have a lot of people already in the chat, so let's say hi to everybody before we get on with the rest of the content.
Yeah, look at this. It was 8:20 in the morning that Dustin Gabel came on and said, is it time yet? So let's welcome him
for
into
the
the
show.
group.
Hey, Dustin, thanks for being here, brother. He's going to try to make it here to join us for the chat panel, so hopefully we'll see him here.
We have Ashley in the house, as
My wife.
always. Don Mudball Creative, how are you?
Featured guest tonight. Hi, Don. Glad to have you here.
Yep.
And JC Flying.
Hi, John Carroll. Thanks for being here, brother.
You know all the names.
Working on it. I still don't know.
I know the names of the Facebook, the YouTube. You know, eventually I'll get it.
Yeah, at first it's like John Carroll, and then now I know, yes, it's John Carroll, you know?
Yeah. Well, guess who else is in here? Little
Hi,
Llama
Laura.
Laura.
Glad to have you
Over
here.
there in the UK. How are you? Let me see here. We got Fisheye.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
you know, he's one of our guests every week.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we have a new Fisheye's mailbox for you guys tonight too.
Yeah.
We got Beauchart in the house.
Yep. Hey, so how's it going on, Jim? Trucker Steve.
Hey, Trucker Steve, how you doing? Thanks for being here.
I can't remember his last name, but it's there. I have it. Let's see. Oh, your daughter's in the house.
Oh, hi, Destiny.
Hi,
Thank you.
Destiny.
Hi, Destiny.
Good to see you.
Hey, Captain Joe America. How are you?
Hey, Captain Joe. How you doing?
Stephen Drones is here.
Hey, Steve.
Well, your
Thanks for
Aunt
being
Donna-
here.
Your Aunt Donna's in the house as well.
Hi, Aunt Donna. I
Aunt
appreciate
Donna.
having you here as always. We got together earlier in the week.
That's great. And there's a little Hello World, Let's Rock This World from Bud Bieber. He's in the background.
The birthday man himself.
Yep.
Hey, bud.
Jim Gannant,
Hi,
also
Jim.
in the
He'll be joining-
background. How
Yeah,
are
he'll
you,
be
Jim?
joining us for the open chat.
Hi, Jim.
Alex.
And Alex Escardo as well.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alex. How you doing, brother?
He's also back there as well. So we'll
Oh,
be
yeah. He'll
seeing
be
him
joining us for the
soon.
open chat.
Las Vegas and Henderson Drone Pilots.
Oh,
How are you?
doing? He's I forget his first name, but he's in the group. I know who he is.
That's
Thank
okay.
you. Yeah.
We'll eventually, have it. Alex Haggart, he's actually local to me and Paul.
Yeah, I
How
actually
are you?
invited him out yesterday to go flying. We didn't end up going flying because it started to rain, but he was going to celebrate his I believe his son's birthday. So happy birthday to your son. I hope you have an
Yeah.
awesome Father's Day today.
Definitely.
How you doing, Doc Murdoch?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Doc Murdoch, hello. And Yellow Rose Drones, Lee Bissing.
Hey, Lee, how you doing?
Andrew's in the house.
Thank you, Andrew. You also, if you're a dad, I appreciate it.
Mark White, hello.
Hi, Mark.
How are you?
Thanks for being here.
Fly Merrill.
Got Merrill
Fly Guy
in the
Merrill,
house.
how are you?
Thanks for joining us, Merrill.
To all the dads.
Oh, we got
Lisa.
someone. Yep, Lisa's saying Happy Father's Day to all the day.
To all the dads out there.
Thank you, Lisa.
Hope everyone had a great day.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Yeah, Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. I've
Thanks
seen
for
him
being-
here before.
Yeah, he's been here before.
Hey, Akarasho, how are you?
Hey, Warren, how you doing? Andrew, no, there weren't burgers today. I actually had steak on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
And here's one of our good friends that are here on the Sunday Six Pack.
Hi, David.
Every
How you
week, yeah, basically. David
David will be
Ross.
joining us
How
for
are
the
you?
chat.
And that's where I think that's
All
it.
right.
We're up to it now.
Awesome. So, it's Father's Day, and what better way than to celebrate being a dad? So I created a video, and I'm going to share it now. Can we remove that chat off there?
Yep.
And here's a Father's Day message from the United States Drone Society.
I think we found something great. Tell me that you feel the same. Never be afraid. I'll be there to hold you. So if you're gonna run, then run with me. If you got a drum, I've got your beat. We'll make our own path through whatever comes. I'll be your rock when the going's tough. Because there's no love like our love. There's so much still to explore.
What's it mean to be a dad? Being taught patience, love, and understanding for your own child.
Being a father means to me most everything it does to every father, any parent for that matter. Basically, we get the chance to grow a family, sons and daughters, watch our kids grow up, participate in their activities, enjoy what they do, and watch them become the great adults that they become over time. It's a beautiful thing to see. It's so rewarding, and I cherish it every day. That was passed on to me from my dad. He's been gone 25 years, but still there. So, happy Father's Day, everyone. That's what it means to me.
Hey everybody, and happy Father's Day. You know, on that topic of Father's Day, what does it mean to everybody to be a father? It means different things to different people. To me, it kind of means you gotta step up and be a better man and set an example for your son. You can't get overly angry or reactive about everything that happens, because that's the way your kid's gonna end up being, because they take after you. So you gotta do everything you can. Main thing is, anybody can be a father for Father's Day, but don't be a father, be a dad.
Father's Day to me serves as a reminder of the importance of my willingness to sacrifice for the ones I love the most, my children. Growing up without a father, I was angry, confused, and detached from life. Being a dad, I know that I could never do that to my own children, and the new lease on life they have provided me. Am I a perfect parent? No. And I would be lying if I say I haven't told you that I were. Being a parent constantly reminds me of my character defects and forces me to remind myself of the man that I want to be. For me, being a dad means that I have the opportunity to stop the cycle of abuse that plagued my family. It made me realize at a young age exactly how important it would be for me to make the right decisions that would have the greatest impact on my children and allow them to thrive in this world as healthy as possible. My daughter Destiny and my sons Paul Jr. and Benjamin are the most important people in my life without question. Being a dad to them means unconditional love and support through any situation. It means making sacrifices that you wouldn't make for anyone else because you want to see them become a better person than you are. I love being a dad more than anything else in this entire world. To all the dads out there who are listening to this message, I want to wish you a happy Father's Day. To my children, you make my life worth living. I've loved you from the moment of your existence, no matter what circumstances have happened in our lives. I hope that you're proud of me because I couldn't be more proud of you. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, so happy Father's Day, everybody.
Thanks, Paul. That was so beautiful.
Yeah, I tried to get a few more people involved, but Father's Day weekend, people are busy.
Mm-hmm.
I literally filmed my part today. I'm wearing the same shirt. I did it earlier today.
Yeah, but you did it great. I mean, you pretty much expressed how most dads feel they need to express themselves. That's just, I agreed with everything.
Yeah, well,
it was really nice. Made me feel good.
Yeah. Well, so with that, let's bring in our featured guest of the night. We have Mr. Donald Doss, Mudball Creative, or as you all know him, Fisheye from Fisheye's Mailbox. How you doing, Don?
That's not fair. Get me almost teared up and then bring me on. What the heck? Give me some time to compose myself. Gee.
All right.
Right, Don?
All right, we'll do that. We'll give him no.
Oh.
Yeah, how are you, Don?
Doing good.
Great. Awesome. Glad to see you here tonight.
Yeah, so Don, a lot of people I'm sure have seen, Fisheye's Mailbox, and I know that on your channel you do a lot of your your car that you're working on. Or it's not a car, right? What is it? It's
it's a Doombag. It's a car.
Yeah. I like how you do it with the 360 camera. That's pretty cool. But as far as your thing with drones, what do you fly?
At work, I fly a Phantom 4 Pro, and for myself, I just have a Mavic Mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not looking to upgrade anytime soon until we figure out what's going to be going on with that remote ID.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Got me kind of gun shy.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I love my Doss. I'm glad to see her here. I haven't gotten to speak with her today, so it's good to see her here. But yeah, I really, really love Fisheye. Like, absolutely. I think out of all the content that you create, that's my favorite. It's something as simple as a sock puppet.
Yep, people like the sock. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's funny. It works.
And the comedy that your comedy with it is not just it's it's a mix of everything. You got a little bit of slapstick, but it really does have ingenuity involved. You know,
Yeah, thanks.
I appreciate that. So, why don't you tell everybody how you started that? How did you get into doing fisheye?
There was a guy who I knew was talking about TikTok. And I didn't know anything about TikTok, and he was talking about it was going to be the next big thing, and he was talking about how great. I'm like, I have no idea what it is, but I'll tell you what, I bet you I can get to 100 followers before you do. And I knew that for something like that, short form had to be something outrageous. And I had driven by a dead possum on the way into work. So I just grabbed a sock, threw a couple. Well, hold on. I grabbed a sock and put a couple googly eyes. That's the original fisheye. And I grabbed a cigarette butt off the parking lot and glued it into his mouth to make him just kind of an obnoxious thing. And then my first video with him was him walking by the dead possum and saying, "That's a weird looking dog." And it took off from there.
Yeah.
And before the other guy even got started, I already had 100 followers and was continuing on, and it just grew from there. But later, as I started realizing that my demographics on TikTok were aiming a little bit younger, I got rid of the cigarette in his mouth because I thought that was a bad influence. And while I did that, I went ahead and redesigned him, gave him a little bit better eyes, and that's how he got started.
Yeah,
it was kind of a stupid dare.
Yeah, I think if you stick with it, I think he's going to become even more popular because it's great stuff. So before we bring on your featured video, we should do Sunday Spectacular because we haven't done Sunday Spectacular yet. Got caught up with the Father's Day video, so let's roll with Sunday Spectacular.
That is so awesome. I love his miniature work too.
Yeah, Steve Hyde. He is a rock star with the camera. Absolutely, 100%.
And he totally invests it all into, even puts it into, the United States Drone Society with the stickers and the mug.
Yeah, he's been
That's awesome.
He's been a staple of the group from the moment he joined and he started posting pictures. I've been blown away. I actually seen Alex Haggart. He did a mind-blown emoji in the chat. Absolutely. That first picture, he's able to capture so many different colors, and everything is in focus from the, all the way from the forefront all the way to the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything's in focus. The colors are great and just
incredible.
Outstanding. Absolutely. I can't believe the quality of his work that he does. I'd like to. I aspire to get to that level with my photography.
Yeah, it's not just like a point and shoot. You really have to get into.
Yeah, you got to know what you're doing.
You got to know what you're doing with the camera settings on the drone while you trying to get that shot. You got to go up there, and it ain't gonna take you ain't gonna go up there and do it in like 10 seconds. It's gonna be a few minutes to maybe figure out all the settings.
Yep. Absolutely.
I mean, we can get some good photos, just from point and click. But a lot of the times, I mean, I see some phenomenal photos that are like way over my point and click photos.
Yeah.
And like you said, Paul, we got to get into that kind of thing and really,
Yeah, there's not enough.
See how it works.
Yeah, there's not enough hours in the day. And the thing is, every weekend, Steve Hyde doesn't really get. I've invited him on the show, trying to get him on here as a guest, but every weekend they get out there and they go flying as a group, and I'm sure that there's just an incredible amount of knowledge with the group of people out there. I think that if you're flying in that area, you get with that crowd and you're going to learn an awful lot.
Yeah, and they get out every weekend, you said?
Yeah, I believe they go out every weekend. And
there you go. You get out and you put the hours in, you're going to learn. Yeah.
Oh, Arco's in here. Hi, Arthur. Thanks for joining. If you haven't yet. So now we have a video of yours that we're going to feature, Don, and I'm going to play the video, and you can, discuss it and tell us what's going on with it. Anything you want to say about it, it's up to you. This is the Rainbow Bridge.
Okay.
So does the hat make me look stupid?
Okay, this is a bridge that is nearby, and it's one of the little landmarks that you see that you just kind of fall in love with. And so I want to go out and shoot it, but I can't just go out and shoot things. I have to be a little silly. And so, yeah, I don't know what to say about the hat and the... It's so dumb. And there's my little drone.
Love the googly eyes on it.
Arch
Great.
Bridge.
I was just about to say that.
There used to be hundreds of these bridges.
Yep.
It's like the fisheye drone.
And so, yeah, it was an excuse to get out and just shoot a landmark that I really liked, and then I had to add my own little stupidity on it, because I put the video into the editor, and of course it's just sitting there, kind of put music on it. It's kind of dry to me, and I wanted to add a little bit of my personality into the video.
Yeah, you always do. Every single one of your videos, I get a kick out of. So I'm going to give it that thumbs up. Just remind everybody, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for sharing.
And I'm glad Dominic likes the hat. It's a stupid hat, but it is. That's my dune buggy hat.
I think it's awesome. I have one of those.
Yep. Got to have something that...
I rock it, sometimes, and sometimes I'll rock it and I'll say, it just doesn't go with what I'm wearing today,
At a certain point in my life, I decided I didn't have any pride. I would just...
That's when I started wearing sweatpants every day. I didn't even care anymore.
Yeah. Now, that was interesting. I like how you put the googly eyes on the drone. But you did another video that you filmed. Was it on just a phone, right?
Yes.
The Pensacola Bay?
That was a Pensacola. That was... it was an anniversary trip my wife and I went on, and this is one that... It's basically a home movie. We spent the weekend, or actually a week down there, and we got to go out on a sailboat with some people down there, and I had the phone, and so I shot this entire thing on the phone, and with the Osmo Mobile. And I like this because it kind of shows that you just need to use the tools you have, and you can tell a story. This is it's basically the entire story. This is over 2 days that we shot this, but I went ahead and made everything as you notice. We're going out into the bay. This beginning of it. So the simple story is we got on a boat, we went out into the bay, and saw the sunset. And so this entire thing kind of leads one to another.
Wow, the Osmo's got some really good footage going on there. Which one is that? Which version?
This is the Osmo Mobile, and with the iPhone 11.
Oh, all right, because I was thinking of getting an OM5 or an OM6, just to have the gimbal, because I have a Pixel 7. So I wanted to try to get some good footage.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that you got that Google Pixel. That thing's pretty decent camera, right?
Yeah. That's why I'm looking into getting like a good gimbal for it, And like I said, I'm going for probably the DJI OM6, I believe it is.
Yeah, and this was one of those videos. I just picked out some music and went with it. And my favorite shot of the entire thing is it was at the very beginning. There's a line that says "Look ahead," and so I just stuck my face, a selfie of myself, where it says "Look ahead," just as a inside joke for myself. My wife never got it.
This is great footage, man. And this is all from an iPhone?
This is all iPhone, yeah.
Wow. That is beautiful. I mean, you did a great job, man.
Yeah, and I'm not talking much during this because I have my mic muted because I'm using my webcam microphone and I don't want feedback from the speakers,
Gotcha.
But my son said he really enjoys the music that you picked for this.
You hear it a little bit. But the footage is incredible.
Yeah, and
oh, that's nice. And the sunset there, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, that was that. The second day, the first day we went out, it was a little bit stormy weather towards the end of the day. But this day, the second day we went out, we got a beautiful sunset. Everything was calm because we're in the bay. And oh my gosh, that was. Every time I watch this video, I want to go back down there.
That's a stunning sunset.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah. When you're shooting something, it's like, okay, do I shoot it or do I experience it? Do I just put everything down and enjoy it?
I know what you mean.
Now this video, by the way, came out a year ago. It's got 57 views, and I'm the first comment. So hopefully after the show, we can get some people over there and leave some comments on it. Great, definitely great video. And you're right, the phone takes.
Yeah, guys, come on, let's get in on this, man.
It's a glorified home movie. I don't care.
It's beautiful though. It should get more views.
But yeah, it's just one of those things. I get reminded of what was that movie? Ben Stiller, where he Walter Mitty, and he goes and he tracks down the guy, and the guy's sitting there looking at Snow Leopard, and he's got his camera all ready, and then he doesn't take the shot. He says, "Sometimes if it's something special to me, I don't take the shot." And it's like you get that feeling. It's like, do I put the camera down and just experience something, or do I get the shot that's really awesome?
I've had that feeling quite a bit ever since cell phones came around. It's like, okay, my daughter's having her graduation. Do I sit there and look at it through a phone? Do I sit there and look at it through a camcorder? Or do I just experience it through my own eyes? And to tell you the truth, experiencing it through my own eyes is better than having some recorded camcorders, some VHS.
Yeah, at the time, but a few years from now, you'll be like, man, I wish I had video of that.
Yeah, well, that's also true because I go back to some of my videos that I went and just had of my kids just being kids.
Now, some people are lucky.
It gives me nostalgia,
Yeah, some people are lucky for like those graduations and stuff, and they don't have very good eyes, so they have the excuse they want to look through the camera so they can focus in.
Or have somebody else do it.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
that's great, man.
We have Nightbot posting a link to your channel in the chat every 10 minutes. So, if you haven't gotten subscribed to Mudball Creative, get subscribed to his channel. He's got some great content on there. And you said you're on TikTok also, so
Yep.
you know that's another avenue they can find more fisheye content.
Yep. Look up Fisheye on TikTok and you'll find them.
Yeah, and I'll make sure I add the link in the description of this video after when I go back and I do all the timestamps and all that. So I will do so. And the links to these videos will be in the description also. You can find them there. And with that, let's bring in our Sunday 6. But first, let me change the background. I sure I get this part. And bring in our panel. Hi, Jim. Hi, David.
Hey, how's it going?
We have Alex Escardo in the back. You know, if we got 7, I'm going to let him in. I know it's Sunday 6, but it'll be me plus 6. It'll do the 7 here.
There you go.
So,
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much, bud. So with that, you know, I think we have a new Fisheye's Mailbox. So let's play the new Fisheye's Mailbox.
Hey kids, this week on Fisheye's Mailbox, I figured I'd show you behind the scenes of how I answer your questions. I just need to log into AOL. Hey Siri, log into AOL.
Opening AOL.com.
This might take a minute.
One eternity later.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Oh boy, that noise means I got mail. And it's an advertisement for a wiener pill.
You've got mail.
Wiener pill.
You've got mail.
Wiener pill.
You've got mail.
Ooh, a Bitcoin scam.
You've got mail.
Wiener pill.
You've got pictures.
Oh, a picture. Siri, download the picture.
Downloading picture.
2 hours later.
Wow. That guy probably used a wiener pill.
That's funny.
That's great, man.
Where on earth did you find the dial tone and the old AOL screen? Where did you find that?
On the internet. It's out there.
I get. God, that brought back nightmares.
Yeah, you can download all the sounds and yeah.
That was great.
And then I actually made the login sequence in LumaFusion.
Yeah. Okay. And if you want Fisheye to potentially answer your question on the show, send your question to questionforfisheye@aol.com.
$5.
Yeah, the email address is also in the video description, so you can find it later. But send those questions.
Don,
Yeah?
I have a question.
You have a question? For who? Me or Fisheye?
You,
Okay, for me.
is that sock dirty?
Yes, he is filthy. That sock is the filthiest sock you'll ever want to meet.
Only out of the mouth of use.
Babes.
Innocence.
Yes.
When you say that, it makes me think of my cousin Vinny Utes. What's a Ute?
Yeah.
Two Utes.
That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
How did you come up with the sock?
Because it is a sock.
Were you not paying attention?
Yeah.
No, I was getting one of these.
Oh.
You didn't hear the story.
You have to watch it back. I already told the story.
All right, I'll watch the replay tomorrow. Sorry.
The birthday bud.
Yeah.
It was basically a dare. Short answer.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's coming back now.
Yeah, I think Warren has a point. Warren says Fisheye is allergic to Tide.
He may be.
So happy Father's Day, everybody. Alex, glad to see you here, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How is everybody? Everybody all right? Great video, by the way. That was a fantastic video.
Yeah, I was really hoping to get more people involved, but the video's already almost 5 minutes long, so I guess it was just right. And my favorite thing out of David, happy Father's Day to your dad. I didn't realize that, that was going to hit you as emotionally as it did when you were there. And I felt for you as soon as I seen it. I knew, and I said, "Oh man." So that's why I threw that little tribute to your
I really
dad.
appreciate that. I appreciate that, Paul. I mean, and it was funny because as I was going through the little spiel there, it just came to me out of the blue, just like that. So
Yeah, it was real emotion, and I picked up on him like, wow, that really hit him. And but my favorite line out of that whole thing was what Jim said. He said, don't just be a father, be a dad.
Your dad.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Best advice of the night.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's what I had. I was given a little frame with a little picture in it, and it said, any man could be a father. It takes a special man to be a dad.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah.
So anybody go flying today for Father's Day?
Yes, I did.
Me.
I did not. No.
Oh, I almost did.
And for
But,
some reason,
but after 3 martinis, I said, nope.
Yeah, I'm getting out of the car. We stopped on the way home. I went to the Cape Cod Canal, and I had to stop because we're going to cook some steaks out on the grill. So I stopped to pick up some lighter fluid. I'm getting out of the car when we get home, and all of a sudden, someone's driving. Hey, you son of a bee! I look over. It's Chris. He's in the back seat of the car. Someone's driving him home. And so I'm like, okay, well, he's been drinking. So I'm like,
He was upset that you didn't bring a steak for him, Paul.
Yeah, that was probably it.
Yeah, we went to a nice place called the Blue Point, out in Acushnet, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Brought my dad and my family along. We had some good food, fish.
Did you do any flying before you were drinking?
No. I haven't done any since last week. Last week when I went to the marshalling harbor down in New Bedford, where they had just, brought all the blades from the wind turbines and the towers
Those
in.
things are huge.
Yeah. You released a video. Yes, was it last night?
It was last night. Yeah, those blades, each blade is longer than a football field.
Mm-hmm.
These are the biggest wind turbines in the world. So, I'm going to be, just filming it as they come in. I believe I went down there today, and there was actually one coming off of a boat. So,
yeah, we got Todd Skirving in the chat too. How you doing, Todd? He said he's got a ton of drone footage from Friday and Saturday to go through. So I'll have some pictures coming out later. Hopefully, I got a couple of good keepers. I was at the canal and just got some nice shots out there. Mm-hmm. So hopefully everybody's got a chance to at least go out once this week and fly. But I know a bunch of people have, and I think now's the perfect time to play best of the rest.
Yes, it is.
It certainly is.
Let's do it.
You're a monster.
See the truth. No, you don't have to lie to me. Don't fill your head with things and think you're free. I can smell the fear. I think you made clear. Yeah, I could be rude, be in the mood. I can be rotten. I could be cool, mind like a fool, but never forgotten. Creeping in the dark, waiting for you. Don't like what you see. Yeah, I feel like a monster, and I'm just here to haunt you. I've become your nightmare, slipping in your dreams. I'm the definition of the worst kind of me. Yeah, I feel like a monster, and I'm just here to haunt you. I've become your nightmare, slipping in your dreams. I'm the definition of the worst kind of me. Yeah, I feel like a monster. 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 Yeah, I feel like you can hold me back. Yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm not heater on you. No, I'm just telling you the facts. Oh, these chains can keep me down. Yeah. I can be rude, be in the mood. I can be rotten. I can be cool, mind like a fool, but never forgotten. Creeping in the dark, waiting for you. Yeah, I feel like a monster, and I'm just here to haunt you. I've become your nightmare, slipping in your dreams. I'm the definition of the worst kind of me. Yeah, I feel like dreams. I'm the definition of the worst kind of mean. Yeah, I feel like
You don't believe in monsters, do you?
Of course not.
I do.
see me change into something darker. Yeah, I feel like a monster, and I'm just in a monster. I've become your nightmare, sleeping in your dreams.
So when are those hats coming out on the merch store?
Wow, just incredible. Absolutely incredible work, everybody. Thank you so much for, sharing your content every week and, really giving me something exciting to look at, every I usually start collecting photos on Tuesday or Wednesday and work my way towards the end of the week. And, sometimes I try to get it done. I usually try to be done with the content for the show on Friday, so I have some time, on the weekends for myself. But, in this case, I finished doing everything I needed to do on Thursday, besides for the Father's Day video. And, but I just really enjoy it. It takes a lot of time to go through it, but the content's just incredible.
I think Ashley had the best picture.
It goes back further than that, too, because you start capturing everything on Tuesday. A lot of the stuff we have is like that we post is like on the weekends too.
Yeah.
We try to get some of our best stuff out there on the weekends, and so I'm sure it takes a lot of work because you have to go back.
Yeah, I make sure that I see every post. I don't miss a post. So
exactly. It takes a lot. There's a lot of posts going through the United States Drone Society group.
Yeah, so I start at the top, and it always shows the most recent post first, and then I work my way all the way down. So sometimes when I go there on Wednesday or Thursday and I'm grabbing photos, I'm going through multiple days. I'll be on there for an hour and a half, and we're not talking. People don't just post photos here; they're posting videos, and I watch those, comment on them, and like them on YouTube also. So an hour and a half goes by, and I look, and I'm like 13 hours ago, and I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, and then those 13 hours ago, it takes you an hour to go through.
Yeah, so I just keep pushing through until I get back to the previous week, and I know because I hit Sunday Spectacular, Best of the Rest, and all that. So it's very time consuming, but I really enjoy doing it. I mean, I got to do something with my time at home. I can't just
make us some more videos, man. I know you got.
I can attest to what you do.
I know you got some of that stuff locked up somewhere in the vault.
I can attest to what you're doing because I've done a lot of rock videos and stuff like that. And the hardest part of that whole thing is cutting your clips, trying to find the ones that you want, and then going after them, just like you're doing with these pictures. You're calling every one of these pics, and that is just time. Now, once you get them, bang, it goes together like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing like having an hour worth of footage that you have to cut down to 1 minute.
Yep.
Crazy. Yeah. It's crazy, Don. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy that I did the Newport, Rhode Island video, the recent one that I had posted, and that's a less than 3 minute video, or maybe 3 minute video.
Yep.
But I got something like over 100 gigabytes worth of footage.
Oh yeah.
So it's about getting out there and getting more. Okay, maybe I'm just a little obscene with it, but I have 4 Mavic 3 batteries, and the batteries last a long time. So I figure if I'm going to go out, I might as well get the footage I want, because then there's other clips that I can use someday in the future that if I want to make a video, I have some B-roll there that I can use for it. But I have, a nice sized external hard drive, so the files are there and they're safe. So, it's better to have more than what you need than to try to sit down and edit and realize that you're missing some shots. Because when I was filming with the Mini 2 and sometimes with the Air 2S, I did that. I had to go back multiple times because I didn't have the footage that I needed. So
yeah, well, I blew through all my batteries that day, Paul, when we went flying. So I can attest to that one too.
Yeah, and like you were there and you were watching me fly the FPV, and a lot of the FPV shots were a lot of the same shots. But it's always about try it, and maybe the next one will be just a little bit lower, a little bit faster, a little bit better, and that's what I'm aiming for, you know?
Well, yeah, it's a repetition. You see what you like. Oh, let me get a little bit lower over here. Or let me buzz that guy right over there, and then next pass, you just go right around him, and sure enough, you get hit, and boom, you got your piece.
So the question is, do you hit record when you get in the air and just leave it rolling, or do you hit for every single take? I'm the kind of guy, I record very specifically. I don't just hit record and fly around. I hit record as I start my move.
Yeah, and I'm the same as you. I'm very specific in my shots. I actually have like this. The way that I do it is I'll take my first battery, and I'll put it up, and I'll get any photos that I need, and then I'll do any master shots or quick shots that I want to get. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll land the drone, put an ND filter on there that I need, and then I'll put the drone back up, and then I'll start going and filming my clips. But if it's a specific target that I'm locked onto and I'm filming that, I'll film my clip with that, and then I'll stop it. But what I will always do is when I get out there really far, I will return to home to come home and hit the record button for the return to home, because you never know when you just want that nice slow return shot to add in. You might as well have it. You got plenty of room on the SD card. It's not going to hurt to record it on its way back, you know. And so I'm a mix of it. Sometimes I'll hit record and I'll record a long shot, but for the most part, I'm focused on what I want to do.
You know, the return to home recording, if you have the Mini 2, you can actually move your camera around.
Oh, that's nice.
You can move it up, down, and you can move it like you can go move your whole your drone actually. So when you're coming home, you can actually get it from going. It'll look like you're going in reverse. And that's the one thing I loved about the Mini 2, and I still use it to this day to get those shots.
Yeah. So we are going to do the giveaway here now. I'm going to start collecting names. Hashtag USDS in the chat. We're going to give away a custom United States Drone Society coffee mug. Shipping only to the United States. So if you do not have a USA address, you can't do it. We'll have to re-roll or shipping only to the United States. So if you do not have a USA address, you can't do it. We'll have to re-roll or shipping only to the United States. So if you do not have a USA address. Did anyone else have that feedback?
Yeah, that was kind of wonky.
It might have had something to do when I shared my screen. I don't know. StreamYard gets funky when you share your screen. I don't really know why.
Yeah, your audio is very choppy right now.
Yeah, it's cracking.
All right, so I'm going to mute while we do this. So I'm going to let this run for 2 minutes and then roll it. So while I do that, you guys can, talk, and I'll just mute myself.
All right.
We're in control.
Yeah.
Yeah, while the boss is away.
So now that he can't say anything, let's talk about what we really want to talk about.
Yeah, mutiny.
What does anybody want to talk about?
Your sock's dirty, Don.
The dirty sock, the dirty, rotten.
How about those pontoons that they like to put on our drones?
Oh, I've seen those on Amazon.
Those things are the stupidest things.
Dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I saw that
when you try to take off, the thing flips over.
Yeah.
So it's like those things are so useless.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook the other day on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody was selling a drone with flotation devices. It's like, no, you take off and you land on a solid surface. You're not playing
pool noodles, right? Those are like miniature pool noodles.
When they
or at
invent
least a
drones
landing
that float,
gear
then
thing.
It will be okay to land it on the water, but until then, forget it.
Yeah, once you land on the water, you're fine. But try to take off, forget it. Yeah, it doesn't get the pressure that it needs from the water. I've seen videos of it, and they try to take off, and it doesn't.
Yeah, and you still have the surface tension of the water kind of acts as glue that will hold it down. You'll have to be using your props to fight against that to get any lift off that. And then it's going to... What side turns loose first, who knows? That's the way your drone is going to flip. So
yeah, and that's what I've seen.
On something else.
But they still sell it.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Oh,
All
Brad.
right. Congrats.
Catskills Brad.
All right, nice. How'd it go?
So does my mic sound better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was a
So,
fantastic
yeah,
drum roll.
Yes.
Yeah, I decided to grab a drum roll. I can't tell everybody, give me a drum roll. No, got one now.
I'll be right back.
So, Catskill Brad, if you have Facebook, send me a message on Messenger. If you don't have Facebook, if you go to my channel, you can find my email in my about info and send me an email with your address, and I will ship you out a mug tomorrow. So just send me that address. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
Mine's in the dishwasher.
Yeah. So listen, we have 10 minutes left of the show, so I like to go around and give everybody a chance to, say what they want to say and promote what they want to promote. We'll do the final thought section now. So with that, I think I will start with Alex.
All right. Don't have much to promote. I was flying yesterday over at Hollywood Beach, so I'll put a video out. It'll be out probably the later half of this week. I got a lot of... You're talking about, do you hit the record button when you want to film something? I hit record from the moment I take off and then trim it all down later. But yeah, I'll have a video out later in the week. Be on the lookout at Hollywood Beach. And again, happy Father's Day for everybody. This cheered me up. I lost my father last year, so it was kind of a gloomy day.
Oh, my condolences.
Very sorry.
So,
Yeah, sorry to hear.
Very sorry.
so yeah, and the old ladies, she was kind of gloomy. We went to the cemetery today, but this cheered me up. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Good deal.
And
Awesome. It's always
happy
glad to
flying.
have you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I did get your stickers that you sent me, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I do have them. As a matter of fact, John Flynn sent me some stickers also. I was going to give one to Jim and one to David, but I forgot to before we left because we went to go flying and it was raining. So we didn't get to fly and forgot the
next
stickers.
time.
Yeah, no big deal.
All right, Alex, you have yourself a good rest of the week.
Alex.
My condolences, but
Forward
yeah,
to you, Alex.
Thank you.
glad to have you here with us tonight, brother.
Bye,
It's good to
Alex.
be here. See ya.
And we will go with David.
All righty. Well, I did a little bit of flying this week. Some of you may have caught the pictures, and I did in Providence. It was, needless to say, a scary flight. I had a falcon attack me at noon. And I mean, this was like this thing would have fed a family of 10 on Thanksgiving. It was huge, and but I managed to get some really, really good pictures. So they're on Facebook for now. I have cleared out my YouTube page, so we're going to get that going probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. My other partner had a hip replacement surgery, so we're set back on that series a little bit, but we'll be at you really soon. So happy Father's Day to everybody. Hope you had a fun day with everyone.
All right, same to you, David. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight, brother.
No problem. My pleasure.
Appreciate it. All right, and before we go to the next person, I just wanted to state that we had a contest for Freestyle Friday. We only got 4 entries, and we were going to do 2 categories, FPV and GPS drone freestyle, and we got 2 entries for each. So all of them were a winner. It was Ken Janseth, Chad Schulze, Bud Bieber, and Todd Skirving. So
I was trying to get in there, but I got home kind of late Friday, and I was going to try to get one of those in. I'll probably go one in next weekend.
Yeah. Now, if you're interested in doing the contest, or I'm going to make it a feature every Friday. It won't always be a contest because I'm going to try to go through each of the days that we have, wide open Wednesday, top down Tuesday. We try to mix them up. But how Freestyle Friday works is there's 2 categories. You can do an FPV drone where you have rip 1 battery pack, no editing. You can add music, a color grade, but no editing to it, and show us your best rip. And I'll always pick a winner and a runner-up. And then for the GPS drone, the idea is a 1-take. A GPS drone 1-take, it's a minute and a half, no editing. You can color grade and add music, though, but no cuts. And, do a 1-take with your GPS drone. Show something, maneuver it around, but you got a minute and a half, and that's how that'll work. What do you got to say, Jim?
So how do you differentiate between GPS and non-GPS? Because, for instance, I have the Avada. It's always got GPS going. If you click the button, it instantly kicks in.
I think GPS drone, I'm talking about like the GPS camera drone. The Avada would constitute an FPV drone. So, you know, I would say anything that takes goggles naturally, not like something that you hooked up. So, you know, like the Avada, the DJI FPV or a custom quad, that's FPV. And then, you know, GPS camera drone would be like Mavic series or an Autel, whatever, you know, drone you use. So that's what we'll go with that. And so with that, I will give you the floor, Jim. Say what you want to say, promote what you want to promote.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't have too much to promote. I would like to say I did have an interesting issue happen today. I went and flew, and for some reason, it would not record video. I tried formatting the card. I tried switching to internal recording, everything, and it just wouldn't do it. I don't know why it wouldn't record video. I got home, I checked everything was fine. I reset all the camera parameters, and it worked. Weird, never had that happen before, but yeah, if it ever happens to you, just reset the camera. You don't need to reset the drone. I was afraid I was going to have to update the drone and go with their remote ID, but didn't need to. So anyway, yeah, I had fun. I went and flew. I couldn't record any footage, unfortunately. But I hope everybody out there has a great happy day. And keep flying.
All right, Jim, thank you so much, brother, for being here tonight. Appreciate having you, and thank you so much for your help with the Father's Day video. Appreciate that.
Hey, Jim, can I ask you, where'd you go?
I went to oh geez, brain freeze. I can't remember it. It's in Attleboro, Mass. I think I want to say Henderson Park, but it's not Henderson Park. It's an old 8-hole golf course by the Attleboro High School.
Golf course?
Park. Really, really great place to fly.
Bud loves golf courses.
Yeah.
All
right, Jim, so have yourself a good week, brother. Appreciate having you here.
Yeah, you too. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you, Jim.
All right, Bud.
First of all, you're making me take more photographs. Normally, I only take video, but because of Top Down Tuesday and my crazy idea for Wide Open Wednesday, I'm now looking for locations that don't involve lighthouses.
I think that your time is done, and I think that the spotlight should go on top of me. Yeah.
So I just gotta say that I agree. It's an addiction, the taking the pictures. It just becomes an addiction. So yeah.
Which I truly appreciate and actually I'm meeting with a gal on Monday at noon to go over exposure. I mean, because I'm kind of like everybody. Well, not everybody else. As soon as I get in the air, I hit the record button. I get home and I edit what I get. But yeah, you're making me take more pictures, which I truly appreciate. So thank you. I'm not a father, but happy Father's Day to everybody. So
happy Father's Day. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Wait, can we sing happy birthday to Bud?
You can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bud. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Everybody have a great week. See you next week.
All right, Bud. Thank you so much, brother. And I don't know if you noticed, but in your happy birthday video, that was the horse that you rode into.
I saw it.
Okay, good.
Trust me, I saw it.
All right.
The horse you rode into a few weeks ago.
Huh?
The horse you rode into, what was it, about a month ago when you said, stay out of my intersection?
That's right. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a video to come on that. They're ruining the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right,
video to follow. Have a great week, everybody.
Have a good night, Bud.
And the man of the hour, Donald Doss. I'm going to give you the floor. Say what you want to say, promote what you want to promote. I know we've had Nightbot putting the link to your channel every 10 minutes. So.
Don't listen to Nightbot. My channel's not that great. Don't worry about it. I got nothing to promote.
That's it. All right. Well, I appreciate.
I'm a shy guy.
Yeah, I really appreciate the effort.
I'm not shy.
Yeah. I really appreciate the effort that you put into making the Fisheye Mailbox segment. That's a really great thing for the show. So thank you so much. I know that it takes some work, so that's for sure. And
As long as you guys like them, I'm gonna try and keep making them. So
yeah, keep sending your questions to question4fisheye@aol.com, and hopefully we'll get them to answer them on the show.
Yep. He'll give you stupid questions for stupid answers to stupid questions and stupid answers to smart questions or something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate having you here, and it's an honor to have you. So with that, I hope that you have a great rest of your week. All
right.
Well, start of the week, so hopefully it goes good the whole week. But yeah.
Yep.
You're more than welcome to come back anytime you want to.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thanks,
All right,
Don.
Have a good night. And Chris, I'll give you the floor.
Oh, well, I guess today I want to promote world peace. Something that we probably never will have, but that's all I got, man. Let's just try to be happy and be happy to your neighbor, be happy to everybody. And just try to be cool,
Yeah.
Let's not try to, bring drama upon everybody. Let's try to just keep it real,
Yeah, let's have a good time. I agree 100%. With that, I'll take the floor. I want to remind everybody that mental health is an issue that affects so many people in this world. And if you're struggling, you're having a tough time, and I know like today would definitely be a day where, there are fathers out there who might not be able to see their kids or people out there missing their parents, and when you need help, reach out. You can dial 988. Hopefully you can reach out to your family, your friends. There are people in the community that are there, for the sole reason of helping you get through times like this. Just don't do it alone. Reach out. I appreciate everybody being here today. I want to wish everybody, as a parent, happy Father's Day. And, hopefully you have a great week. And with that, I'm going to play the outro. If I go close out here.
This is Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Ben.
It's her debut on the United States Show
Yes, it
Society
is.
live
It's
stream.
you. All right, let's play the stream outro. Now, here's the real question. Does Fisheye smell like a glove or a boot?